support the areas declared as de-escalation zones, and we are moving for more national reconciliation efforts that will bring back the Syrian people together.
What do you make of the Trump administration's policies towards Syria?
We are saying nobody has the right to judge our leadership, so I don't want to judge President Donald Trump. I judge only those aspects which are related to the situation in the Middle East. We believe that the fight against Daesh should be intensified. We believe that it was a good decision to stop secret programs financing terrorists, because it was approved, and we said it from the beginning. Of course, the American strike at Showid air base was absolutely unjustifiable. We have no chemical weapons, and we did not use it because it is illegal and it is prohibited as far as we are concerned. So this is a big lie.
Mm-hmm. Well, the OPCW did, however, from its initial report on the recent strike, say that they believe that chemicals and chemical weapons were used in that strike.
We are saying that.
The U.S. says that their evidence shows that the plane took off from Shawid Air Base from the Syrian Air Force.
We are discussing all these aspects, and it was very clear that many planes, were flying that day, but none of our planes, nor our friends' planes, used chemical weapons.
Security advisor Michael Flynn was secretly paid by the Turkish government while working for the Trump campaign. The new development reported by the New York Times comes as special counsel Robert Mueller broadens his probe to include what financial ties Trump family and friends have to Russia. Joining me now to talk about this and much more is Congressman Adam Schiff. He's the ranking Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee. Congressman, thanks for joining us. Are payments made to Michael Flynn from Turkey or Russia part of the House Intelligence Committee investigation as well?
We're certainly looking at all of the conduct of Michael Flynn in the same way. I think that the special counsel may be viewing the same evidence in terms of what light it will shed on the broader Russia investigation. Of course, Michael Flynn, the allegations not only include payments potentially from Turkey, but also the payments he received from RT and other Russian entities, whether they were allowed, whether they violated the Emoluments Clause, whether they properly disclosed, but more broadly, whether it shows an intent to work with the Russians in ways that are contrary to law. So it all, I think, is within the broad scope of what we're looking at. But it's particularly significant, I think, in terms of the Mueller investigation, in as much as if General Flynn was shown to have violated the law in other ways, it would be an incentive for him to cooperate more broadly.
We could do it over the table like this. That's enough.
Good outcome.
Very, very good outcome. And thank you. Full consultations with us throughout the process. Much appreciated. We could do it over the table like this. That's enough.
Good outcome.
Very, very good outcome. And thank you. The press out, full consultations with that throughout the process. Much appreciated.
Thank you much. Thank you.
Thank you. Sanctions have an impact on your talks today? Could you tell us, please?
From Portsmouth to Manchester to Nashua, it's the talk of the Granite State.
President Trump is drawing a rebuke from the Granite State after reportedly calling New Hampshire, quote, a drug-infested den.
In a January conversation with the president of Mexico that was leaked Thursday to the Washington Post, President Trump claimed he won New Hampshire because the state is a drug-infested den.
I'm horrified. It's deplorable. He had no business saying that about New Hampshire without... And the fact that he said that he won New Hampshire was bad enough, but then to call us a despicable den of whatever was just... I'm speechless.
I don't see you living here. You don't see like the day to day. I don't know. I was born and raised in New Hampshire. I would never call it a drug-infested den.
Though many call the president's comments disrespectful and point out Trump did not actually win the state of New Hampshire in the 2016 general election, although he did win the primary, it's not all universal scorn.
Enough with the PC correctness there. Donald Trump did the right thing. He called it out for what it is.
The numbers don't lie. New Hampshire is in the throes of a public health crisis. In 2015, only one state had a higher rate of fatal drug overdoses than this one, according to the Centers for Disease Control.
It is a serious problem.
Grant Bossy is the editorial page editor of the Union Leader, New Hampshire's only statewide paper.
It's been the most serious problem in New Hampshire for the past 4 years, and people are frustrated.
While the opioid crisis has rattled the Granite State to its core, Bossy thinks Trump's jarring comments did little to jar the politically savvy people who live and vote in the state with the first-in-the-nation primary.
Pretty low. I think this is the new normal when dealing with President Trump.
In Manchester, New Hampshire, Kaylee Hartung, CNN.
روزنامه یعنی شفق نزدیک به دولت ترکیه از تحولات سوریه و نقش کشورهای خارجی به عنوان بازی بزرگ نام میبرد و مینویسد رقابت روسیه، امریکا و ایران در سوریه اوضاع را در این کشور خطرناک کرده. این گفته ی روزنامه یعنی شفق در حالی است که رجب طیب اردوغان رئیس جمهور این کشور میگوید عملیات سپر فرات را در سوریه ادامه خواهیم داد. او که بدون نام بردن از گروه یا کشور خاصی با طعن و کنایه صحبت می کند می گوید ترجیح می دهیم تاوان برهم زدن تمام سناریوهایی که علیه استقلال ما صورت می گیرد را به جای اینکه در سرزمین خود بپردازیم در خاک سوریه و عراق بپردازیم. البته روشن است که اشاره اردوغان به نیروهای کرد سوریه یپگ است و حمایت امریکا از این گروه. در این حال ترکیه طی 1-2 روز اخیر تجهیزات نظامی بیشتری به مرز سوریه اعزام کرده. شبکه دولتی TRT خبر می‌دهد 6 تریلر حامل تجهیزات نظامی که 5 عدد از آنها حاوی خمپاره‌انداز میباشند با هدف پشتیبانی از نیروهای مستقر در مرز سوریه اعزام شدند. شبکه دولتی ترکیه میگوید این تجهیزات نظامی در نقطه صفر مرزی مستقر شدند. اما این روزها که اردوغان و دولت آک پارتی متهم به رواج اسلامگرایی و کمرنگ کردن ارزش‌های سکولاریسم در ترکیه می شود، اردوغان اما بر مواضع اسلامگرایانه خود بیشتر تاکید می کند. روزنامه ملیت از قول او می نویسد کسی در ترکیه نمی تواند صدای اذان را خاموش کند. اردوغان با اشاره به آنچه که تخریب آثار و بناهای اسلامی مینامد گفت آثار اسلامی که از اجداد ما و از جوامع قدیمتر باقی مانده‌اند به عمد در حال تخریبند. نمونه‌های آن را در سوریه و عراق شاهد هستیم. اردوغان وعده می‌دهد ترکیه برای پرورش نسلی که به تاریخ، فرهنگ و دین خود آشنا باشد عزم جدی دارد. اما در سوی دیگر تحولات منطقه، ترکیه که مشخصاً در مناقشه قطر و عربستان در کنار قطر ایستاده تلاش دارد روز به روز مناسبات اقتصادی خود از جمله صادراتش را به این کشور افزایش دهد. نهاد زیبکچی وزیر اقتصاد ترکیه که در جریان مراسم تحلیف حسن روحانی به ایران سفر کرده بود گفت ما برای کمک به قطر راه‌های مختلفی از جمله مسیر هوایی و دریایی را آزمایش کردیم، اما اولویت ما در این زمینه راه زمینی ایران است. و در نهایت خبر داغ این روزها در ایران سفر پرحاشیه و جنجالی فدریکو موگرینی مسئول سیاست خارجی اتحادیه اروپا به تهران است که همزمان در رسانه‌های ترکیه هم بازتاب گسترده‌ای داشته. البته بیشتر حواشی این سفر. سلفی گرفتن تعدادی از نمایندگان مجلس ایران با موگرینی آنقدر بحث و حدیث در میان افکار عمومی داشته که صدای این بگو مگوها به رسانه‌های جهان و از جمله رسانه‌های ترکیه رسیده. شبکه CNN ترک یکی از نخستین شبکه‌ها بود که به بازتاب این رویداد پرداخت و البته با توضیحی جنجالی. CNN ترک سلفی نمایندگان مجلس ایران با موگرینی را با صحنه‌ای از فیلم ملنا ساخته جوزف تورناتوره ایتالیایی مقایسه کرد.
I let it lead my way. I still believe in love.